This reminds me, okay, it reminds me of two things. The first one is when I went to a little boutique bookstore in Taiwan. I was just solo traveling around looking for different places to check out. And I found this little boutique manga bookstore, and I went in and there was a lot of cool stuff. There was a lot of really cool stuff. There were like underground manga and like zines and stuff. But there were also photo booklets. And I forgot the moment I entered that it was 18 plus because most of the stuff was fine. Like most of it was like normal. But I suddenly remembered why it was 18 plus because I was flipping through a photo book and it was like a photo book with like really sweet pictures of like what I assume was the photographer's wife. So it was like a bunch of really sweet pictures. And I was like, oh, that's so sweet. And I was flipping through. Suddenly, boobs in Shibari. And I was like, whoa. Okay, that took a turn. But I'm just gonna flip through because maybe that's a one-off. I flipped the next one. She's on all fours. I slammed that book closed and I put it back on the shelf. Why is that in the bookstore? Like, I get that people like to take pictures of those kind of things, but don't people usually keep them private? You usually don't put them in a whole book and put them in a bookstore because it's a book. No, but it's not like a normal bookstore. It's not like a normal bookstore. It's like a lot of the books there, the ones that were there were like the only ones there. Like there was only one copy. It was that kind of bookstore. It wasn't like a generic bookstore. Artistic expression, I mean, I don't know, I guess. But like, I'm like, that's your wife. You want other people to see your wife? Like there were a lot of other pictures that were like perfectly safe for work and they were super sweet. So I was just really caught off guard. I was just super caught off guard because the other pictures were so like wholesome. How do you keep running into stuff like this? Okay, it's not very often, okay?